Who's ready for some ball?
I am.
All right, we got one for ball. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got slobber knocker of a game. Dennis versus Hunter in match 3 of up to 5 in the finals of Classic 6.
6. Yeah, it's on. It's on the board.
It's on the board. We had like 2 that didn't legally count, so I get confused with the numbers. Classic 6. I think everyone was surprised last game. Dennis, one of the greatest players the world will ever know. But I think a lot of people thought that Hunter just wouldn't drop a game. So it can bleed.
Yeah.
And now Dennis just needs to strike.
And if you're a Dennis fan, you're hoping at the end of this series you're not saying all that for a drop of blood. Because Hunter, he lost the game. First time we've seen it on Dinger City. So, Uncharted
in the Classic, we've seen Hunter lose before.
Well, I haven't personally. So
you haven't watched any of the Net Play Classics?
No, I was in the catacombs during that time period. So, uncharted territory. Maybe Hunter's mental is horrible.
Yeah, who knows? I don't think Hunter is a. If I had to guess, I don't think Hunter's the kind of player that would get in his own head. And even if he is, undoubtedly, unanimously agreed by Dinger City, Dennis gets in his head more than any other player. Even if Hunter gets a little in his head, Dennis is already thinking about like a way he might fuck up in the next game.
Oh,
and nothing's even happened this game yet.
I have some first-hand experience. I played against Dennis in like season 7 or 8 playoffs, and went to a game 5, and he was up 2-0. And when he was up 2-0, he was the most in his head I've ever seen him.
Dennis is. You could probably make I challenge any of our absolutely devoted fans.
Okay.
You could make a compilation supercut of Dennis being miserable and smash cutting to the score, him being up by like 5, 6, or 7 runs.
But
it's really interesting.
That when you win as much as Dennis, who can go after you?
Hunter, maybe.
Yeah, totally. But that was a nice pitch to get around the star on red Koopa.
Here comes the
Magic
big bird.
Koopa, that is. But
Hunter looking to do something interesting here.
you
can't tell me I'm wrong.
I can't tell
you.
He
might be looking to do something interesting.
You know that Big Bird's 8 feet tall? What an egg! And
and the dead ball! Ground rule double, rather. That's crazy. That a lot just happened. That was a free, dude. That was a free, no charge. Just go to second, and no one cares.
Didn't even have to mash.
And that's gonna get a run on the board for the Huntsman.
And you got the no-star red Noki. But Hunter wouldn't put the red Noki here if he wasn't comfortable with the bat. Unfortunate trajectory there. Not
quite as red and butter. I don't know how many of these I got left in the tank.
Wow, he's going
Walking
for the walk.
mint Noki.
I respect it because, a good star gets 2 runs in.
Yeah, and we know this character isn't his red and butter.
The self alley-oop.
It'd be so awesome if he could get a grand slam right now with red Noki stars on.
And he's looking to hit it to left field. He pulls it.
Something tragic would need to happen here, but it's not the workout. All right, we're moving into the second inning. Only 1 run scored.
Yeah.
Infinitely more runs than Dennis scored. Incalculable, but not too much to come back from.
And especially with a lineup like Dennis's. I feel like other than if you take away the skill of these 2 players, which is a lot of why they win, but both of their rosters are beautifully constructed.
Fantastic rosters. I always, I think Dennis can vouch he's not gonna because he's playing, but at least like 4 or 5 times since we've started this Classic, I've turned to him in private and be like, how do we let you get Mario and Luigi stars on? Like, how did that happen?
That was my fault. In the draft, instead of drafting, I forget because like he was right in front of me. He drafted one of them, and then
and you had the double and then take the other one, right?
And then I didn't even pick his stars on characters, so that's on me. I'll take.
That's why we're at the table and they're in the finals. Yif, Daddy.
It was not a great season for the Wonder Bears or the Ducks.
Yeah, well, we'll
excuse
see what
me, the Duck.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm taking a whole season off, so you got room to run next Classic.
Gotta, I'm going back to the catacombs to train.
The catacombs. I went to the mountains when I trained. It worked for a little bit. I think I won like the first 3 games I played after my supposed training, and then it fell off pretty quick. Everyone adjusted.
Everyone got used to the altitude.
The mountains aren't hard to get into. There's a gondola.
How much does a gondola cost? Like
To install or to ride?
Yeah, to install.
Probably a lot of money. It got like a giant engine, a big belt.
When I was a kid,
Bigger than the one Nick's mom wears.
Isn't that size equator? When I was a kid, I always wanted to. I didn't know what gondolas were per se, but I knew of the idea. I always wanted gondolas to my friends' houses, so that if it was like, oh, I'm just like hanging out by myself, I'm gonna take my Pat gondola and go to Pat's house.
That'd be fun. I'd be down to gondola to make a little gondola, turducken situation with everyone in Dinger City.
I do think
your gondola in Andrew's gondola in my gondola.
I think the problem would arise with immediately that there would not be enough space 20 feet above the air for everyone in the world. What a play by Birdo. For everyone to have their own gondolas.
Well, not everyone, just Dinger City.
Oh, okay.
Once we hit it big.
Yeah. When we get to 10,000 members, everyone gets
I was like, we definitely already have 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 members would be nutty.
The 10,000 members, all of you will also get your own personal gondolas.
You know what? I feel comfortable saying that if we get 10,000 members within a few weeks of this video coming out, I'll really put my nose to the grindstone on what it takes to get a gondola installed.
Immediately burn in a star. Why wouldn't you? And now going for the charge.
Yeah, if you can't get an egg, you might as well hit a home run.
And Dennis chilling with the full star gauge. Even if Dennis was down 20 runs right now,
he'd say he's in the lead.
He'd say he's in the lead. And that's what we love about Dennis.
All right, here we go. Nothing happened in that inning. We're heading into the top of the 4th. Dark Bones is here. Dennis looking to put some sauce in the pot.
What sauce do you think Dennis is?
Alfredo.
Good answer. What sauce do you think you are?
Ribiata.
What do you think I am?
Chocolate.
Interesting.
Strawberry.
That's my man.
Yes.
I am a strawberry milk over chocolate milk man.
I knew you were a sweet sauce. I like forgot there was more than just the obvious.
I thought you were gonna hit me with ketchup, and I was gonna be like, "That's so fair."
No, you're not ketchup. You play in a different ball game than me and Dennis, which is fine. I wasn't a dig at your baseball abilities. Otherwise, I'd be batting in the Sunday League too.
That was a nice pitch.
Luigi.
I think I could put Chick-fil-A sauce on anything, and I'd enjoy it.
I, famous Chick-fil-A hater, did recently try the sauce, and I was like, I get it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I myself, the establishment of Chick-fil-A, I ain't about, but the sauce.
Super. I think I echo the sentiment. And also, the sauce only supports their college program.
It
so,
does.
like, it gives you an out to be like, if I spend money on the sauce, it's just going to the college program, none of that other stuff.
Not going to Big Chick.
Not going to Big Mr. Filet.
Please, Mr. Filet was my father. Call me Chick.
Chick is like a name, right? Like, kind of.
Wow.
Yeah, Chick Hicks, like from Cars and just Cars. Just
Chick
Cars
is
1.
what like every older male in my family calls any woman they don't know the name of.
That chick.
What do you mean?
That was me impersonating any man. Oh, that chick.
Oh, yeah.
That chick in
broad.
Transformers 2. Dad, she was also in Transformers 1.
I didn't watch that one.
If Daddy. Come on, Daddy. You sniffing a huge? I personally am not. Oh.
No.
Okay. That reeks of nothing. Odorless. Like carbon monoxide.
My a place I lived in college had a carbon monoxide leak, and the landlord didn't care.
He just like let you die?
She.
Sorry. You said Lord.
Sorry, landlady. Yeah, I wasn't actually there. Very suspiciously, I went home for the weekend.
I don't feel
And
like
then my
being here.
2 roommates got mild carbon monoxide poisoning.
Holy smokes. Good thing you weren't there.
They're alive.
And still your friends?
No.
Or were they in a PowerPoint presentation you gave me?
They were in a PowerPoint presentation.
Ooh, and nothing weird happened with the carbon monoxide detector.
Swear. I swear.
All right, Luigi, big stonks. Let's go. Nothing's
It
happened
is
since the first inning.
I know. It's been a defensive game, which I'm a big fan of personally. That wasn't a strike. Audience, pause the video. Allow yourself to digest that not strike.
Let's get a slow motion replay of that, Jack.
What the heck was that?
You know what? Now that I look at it a little closer, zoom in, enhance.
That was the most not strike I've seen in this game.
I would love for the game. I'd love to have like a Rogue Ion moment where like something that's like blatantly not a strike gets called the strike and we can't recreate it. It's like a one-time glitch ends the World Series Game 7. Like ridiculous.
Who's gonna get it? Red Noki.
Dude, that was kind of mean.
You know, top dog gets the ball.
But that's not even his bread and butter.
You know, MLB The Show games have a neat mechanic where you can make the umpires have mistakes in their balls and strike calls.
Okay.
I feel like that would be fun in Mario Baseball.
I think that would be interesting. So you can do that in MLB The Show. Why do they do that in the normal MLB?
Well,
They should just turn that off.
You have to pay more for it.
Oh, I got you.
It's like $20.
I gotta be honest, man. Like, I don't have too much of a horse
He's
in the
pushing
baseball race.
Wow!
Wow, fast baby. Real baseball, that is. I love Mario Baseball and all my good friends that play it. But TikTok has shown me so many baseball clips, and I feel like I get so much cool stuff. But everything I get that's not like a cool, awesome baseball moment is an umpire making the most egregious mistake I've ever seen in my life. And it really, like, as someone who doesn't even care that much about baseball, I think all umps should be fired and replaced by robots. And that's the only job on this planet I feel that way about.
And Hunter's gonna add to the lead. 1 run in, he misses the ball. That's another. And Red Magic on third. Hunter, 3-0 lead.
All right.
Threes all around for Hunter.
You gotta love threes. Favorite 3?
Give me Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Really? Chipwrecked?
No, like
That's
like,
Chipwrecked.
What do you mean?
That's the third Alvin and the Chipmunk.
Oh, I thought you just meant trio.
Oh, okay. I was like,
No.
Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, Chipwrecked, Road Chip. Come
dude.
on, dude.
Favorite third? Give me.
It's a strong trio. I didn't mean the yuck your yum.
I'm trying so
Opting to get the out at first instead of lasering home. Interesting. Probably might not have made it. I get it. It was a safer choice. But with the laser, I think I would have been tempted to see if the gorilla could beat it at.
Here, give me a. I think it's Julianne off of Ben Folds 5 self-titled album. I think that's my favorite 3.
Okay.
Dennis impressed by my music
Yeah, he was
knowledge.
he was shocked. He was like, "Wow!"
I didn't know Joe Huge knows Kina. I know Kina.
All right, here we go. Now
Much
you know
like-
what, dude? Double chem. Is that a yiffin I sniff?
I'm smelling something, and it ain't me.
Oh, it's something tragic about to happen.
It
but
might
it's
have
not.
Must have been.
That was right where you were
Nick.
standing. All right. A little bit of ground to make up for Papa Den, but he's got 4 innings to do it, and he's Papa Den. You know what? He's still up in the star game, so to him, he's winning.
Who else would he rather be?
I think there's like Dennis is a big like. I wouldn't change my journey. I love where I am. I'm me, and every mistake I've made along the way has made me me. I think there's a few people on Earth he'd swap lives with immediately. Not a lot, but some. I think he'd be Johnny Bananas in an instant.
That's a good one.
I think he'd be. I think there might be a cast member or 2 off Glee he would pick, but if I told him he had to spin a wheel, he wouldn't.
Yeah, but you could get like Jonathan Groff.
That's true. That's true. It's a big one. Probably the best one you can hit, right?
John Stamos is on there. But
John
yeah,
Stamos, a cast regular on Glee.
not a regular, but he was on
Oh, is
there.
anyone who's ever appeared on Glee?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
wheel is incredibly more enticing. That's a crazy wheel.
Yeah.
I like John Stamos.
My
My favorite character in Full House, I think. I think it wouldn't. Cosmo the dog. Then John Stamos. Cosmo the dog famously also portrayed Air Bud.
Very nice. I haven't seen Full House in a long time. When I was in elementary school, every night I'd watch it and eat a whole bag of popcorn by myself.
That's crazy. Every night?
Every night.
Whole bag of popcorn?
Whole bag of popcorn.
One episode of Full House or the back-to-back on Nick at Night?
I believe it was the back-to-back at Nick at Night.
That's how I also got into Full House.
Yeah.
To the point that I even watched the first season of Fuller House in my adulthood when it came out.
Me too.
It wasn't that bad. I just didn't watch it again after that.
The second season, what got me, I forget what the exact line was, but it's like one of like the new kids is having girlfriend troubles.
Classic.
And I forget that it was more modern to the time, but they used modern parlance. But like, if it were made now, it'd be like, sorry, you're just too skibbity for my Riz. And then it got hit with the, aww. And I was like, I'm not watching this.
That's awesome. That's great.
Dude, I have a new bit. It's two Gen Z employees at an office job. They're at a water cooler. And one goes, it's Monday, and he's like, how you doing today, Mark? And he's like, same skibbity, different toilet. Nice play by DK.
Damn, dude, that's Ohio. All right, what's Birdo looking to cook? An omelet? Maybe just one scramble? Maybe even
You gotta
a
have
hoagie?
2 eggs at least for an omelet.
For sure. I honestly, I feel like under 3 is a little criminal. But I guess if you're like going for a little baby omelet.
Yeah, I'm not.
Not his red brother today. I think I said brother that time on toast. All right, Dan needs to actually do some work now. I said he had 4 innings last time I brought it up. That's been halved. Luigi looking to make a difference.
And he very much could. I mean, especially in this stadium, one swing isn't going to win the game for you. You have to do. You got to move the line. Yeah. And, you know, Dennis, with all the bones in his lineup, wow, looking. Wow. But, you know, he has the pieces to do it. So
he's got not a full gauge, but 4 out of 5 ain't bad.
Yeah. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he sinks one here.
He's got to do something. You don't want to, and I'm sure it's happened more than once to Dennis. Not enough that it's an issue. But you don't want to be the guy who touts wanting more stars for the late game and lose with 4 stars on your gauge, you know?
And Dennis saying he didn't want to sink stars because he has double match, which, like, okay, and Birdo. But at some...
Oh, my Atlanta! If that had just been a little more inside, that would have actually been north of the wall.
Wow. With all these Full House references, I'm going to have to tell you to cut it out. And Hunter looking to bury him.
In that skibbity toilet.
But, yeah, eggs. I'll eat eggs. But my least favorite part of anything with eggs is the eggs. Every time I eat eggs, I try my best to hide the eggs.
Oh, you're like an egg on a burger kind of guy? Or
No, not even, but like in college, I had eggs for breakfast a lot, but like I would pound, like I'd have toast, I'd have cheese, I'd have Chick-fil-A sauce.
A breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
People do that.
Yeah, but like
we're right. That was an incredibly fast inning. We are right back.
I didn't even finish the egg toss.
You gotta wrap it up because this is Papa Den's last chance.
The eggs are burnt. Where final licks
Here
for
we
Dennis.
go. How many to get to the center? That's tough. Jason telling Papa he should just concede. Papa got 4 stars in the tank though. Honestly, to Dennis, he's winning right now.
And and with 2 outs, obviously you have to get on. But after this part of the lineup, after this, you got another bones. But then you're right back to the top. You're And you know what?
I can't. I feel
The
like
journey of 1,000 steps.
I feel like it's my
miles.
fault that this is happening, but we're actually looking at a very real situation where Dennis will lose the full star gauge. And I'm sorry that I even said it.
No, he's getting on.
He's got a 5-star dinger here just to be okay.
Wow.
Let's go. Oh no, let it fall. He can still lose. No, not what I meant. Not what I meant.
Wow.
Okay, non-zero chance. This is where Papa Den uses all of his stars to demonstrate exactly what he's talking about.
Wow.
Good banana scoring the first run.
Wow.
And ladies and gentlemen, the tying run is on the home plate. Marty is ready to party.
And he's looking for the stars. And why wouldn't you?
Dude, he
Two
really...
in the chamber.
He couldn't have
Burns
saved the
them.
stars for later. All 5 stars, the
Calling
last 3
timeout.
batters up.
We're getting the celebrity pitch.
Celebrity pitch from Berto
Oh,
herself.
baby.
How many eggs will this omelet have? First egg.
We're looking at a fried egg.
He got it!
Oh,
Oh, no! Oh! What happened? Oh, he hit the controller? Okay, dude. Woo! All right, ladies and
what a
gentlemen.
game.
Hunter going up 2-1. We'll be back soon with Game 4. We're looking forward to it. Dinger City out.